If you would be in the literally same situation as I am, then you would actually do the same. I'm hungry, I'm aggressive, and I'm on the hunt for bigots and for hypocrites. You're definitely wondering what's going on now. I'm unemployed, I dropped out of the university, I'm broke, Article 13. The reasons why I'm not studying anymore at the university are very private, and I don't want to go too deep into the detail of that, because from what I did was simply not enough, and not everyone can succeed in everything what they do. It was not the right thing for me, so I'm going to seek a new challenge, which is totally my business. The thing what disturbs me more is now that I'm unemployed. And being unemployed here is a big catastrophe. Bigots and hypocrites will claim, yeah, well, if you are unemployed, then go and get yourself a job. Yeah, and you know what? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm already seeking for over 2 weeks for a job since I dropped out of the university, because there is nothing else what I can offer, and that's why I need to survive and get myself a job, because I need the money. But there is one problem. If you want to get a job, you need to be honest. From my point of view, you know what my hobby is. It's namely what I do right now. If I write that into my CV and deliver the application, you know what the HR department will do? They are very attentive, they know exactly what they are looking for, and if they read my name, you know what they do first? They Google me, and then if they see my name together with YouTube, then they will check out my YouTube channel and will probably see a video like this. Even though I make tons of other stuff, but then they will focus mainly on the bad things what I say in the internet, because the truth hurts. And if they even invite me for a job interview, then they will ask me, yeah, but why do you say fuck? Why do you say bitch? Why do you say this and that in foreign languages and curse all the time? Then I cannot say anything, and I cannot protect myself with saying, yeah, I'm an art object, Vlad Sportum, it's not Vladimir. And then when I cannot justify myself for that, then you know what will end? They will not even accept me as their future employee. And if that happens, well, then I can search even for 100 years, because then I will not get a job, because Swiss companies, or not just Swiss, actually most of the companies around the world, they take care a lot of their reputation, and they find YouTubers not as a creative addition, they find YouTubers or any other public people a danger for their own reputation. Luckily, I'm not a big YouTuber, but that doesn't have to mean that I'm allowed to speak whatever I want, because, yeah, of such circumstances. That's why I have to always to take care what I say in the internet and what I apparently do. Because everything what you put into the internet, what you say about yourself or about other people, will be used against you. And in the end, who is going to be the person who is fucked? Namely you. Because then in the end, you will have no assistance and everybody will blame you that you actually fucked yourself into your own knee. I applied already for a lot of companies out there, and I hope that I will get soon a job, because apart from doing YouTube, I did also a lot of other things, like I did diplomas what other people don't have, or have some other work experience in part-time jobs, and I hope that this will help me to stand out of the competition and get a job. However, this is not a 100% guarantee that you will actually get it. I know other people have it worse, but here the situation is not great either. The other problem what I have is that my channel is basically dead. And I really mean it is dead. In the past few weeks I've encountered a big loss in views, and watch time has also stagnated. And the thing is that I don't understand why it is because of that, but I know the only videos which are going well are my old reactions which I filmed a year ago. And the thing is, I don't record them anymore, so therefore I cannot even expect to get more views, because now I do totally different stuff. I did actually a whole separate video about it, so click here and check it out, because that will mean a lot to me in order to understand that situation, why I stopped making them. I have to hear constantly from people of my surroundings that they say, your content, it's not good, you will never get success with it. And they say it without any constructive criticism. which I don't understand why. But there are people actually who give me suggestions and say what I should do, and then I do it. For example, you know, I'm doing the Need for Speed Underground 2 series on my channel. I make a whole let's play and I started it and I will finish it until the end, so for the people who watch it, I will not quit it earlier, I promise that. But that is the series with the lowest average viewing figure I have on my channel, and this is due to people not being interested in watching long videos. And the thing is, that person who suggested me that doesn't want to watch them either. And for such cases I'm really angry and I freak out when I have to hear that, because from my point of view it's completely unfair and those people deserve just this. But not just that, you probably also remember back in August 2018 I made my summer vlogs, and I made in total 5 of them, and before I went to the holidays in order to film them, I asked on Instagram on a poll whether I should make them in German or in English language instead, and a majority of around 60% has voted for German. And even though I included English subtitles, nobody of the German-speaking people cared, and that left me very upset. But I did it mainly for me, because it was some sort, like, the whole channel is for me a diary. And for me it is a big deal when people say, yeah, they will watch it, they will do this, they will do that, but then they don't do it. Those are bigots and hypocrites who just lie straight into my face and make me pretty unhappy. But I got used to it, because people tend to lie very often, unfortunately. The only video of that series that was the vlog number 3, it gained a few hundred views, but not from the main target group, but from people who were actually, after I did a research on the analytics from where they came from, they were Pakistanis. They were searching for a refugee route from Greece to Serbia. So the completely invert side from what I do. I go on holiday the other way around, and they want to escape in order to get somewhere else. And I think, like, what the hell? A lot of people will say now, yeah, Vlad, you exaggerate, you take this stuff too serious. But I have to tell you, yeah, I take it serious, because it's very important for me. I see this as a chance in order to succeed and to make something out of a hobby. I invest a lot of free time in order to make something fun and outstanding. For those summer vlogs, I invested for each one at least 6 hours and uploaded them with very bad internet in the apartment house or in the house we've got in Serbia. And you know what? It was not a big pleasure, but the pleasure was when I uploaded it and where I smiled because the result came out great, until I looked at the viewing figures. Now, the thing about Article 13. So, I have a few people on my channel who are not European viewers. So I need to explain you the Article 13 is an law which got established by the European Union in order to create upload filters because of copyright issues. And as you probably know, YouTube has already an upload filter. I don't want to go too deep into the Article 13 because it doesn't concern me, because I live in Switzerland, even though it will, because the Switzerland is bordering only with European Union countries. Because so many YouTubers, they are remaining pretty calm on the copyright issues they get, but I'm not. And I'm going to tell you what actually happened. I uploaded once a cover of a rap song in Greek, and that was back in July 2018, and I invested quite a lot of time in order to cover that song, to learn the lyrics and to record it and make the video looking good. A few days after the upload, the video got blocked worldwide for some reason, namely for copyright. But the thing is, the thing, namely the music which I used inside the song, was not even the original one. It was actually a remake. And they blocked my video, and even though I wanted to object it and did it because of fair use, because I didn't use their material, they denied it. I wrote them an email, and up to date I still haven't received any answer. Networks are a really bad thing, and they do everything in order to make the life of other YouTubers a lot more difficult. Now, what has to do that with Article 13? I don't care, because Article 13 is already existing for such a long time. Not in that form of a law, but because of a lot of networks pursuing their laws that you are not allowed to upload anything without getting a risk of being blocked or claimed. There are a lot of YouTubers who do that as a full-time job because they dropped out of school or of university and they earn money with that. And those people, they went on demonstrations, such as in Berlin, where a lot of people gathered because they wanted to stop the law. I didn't go because I'm a small-scale YouTuber, for me it doesn't matter anyway. And you're asking why? Well, would you like to know how much I earn with YouTube? I'm going to show you that right now. So as you can see, this is my YouTube Studio app, and when I go here, showing more, then I go here to Umsatz, which is the turnover, and when I go here, what is the approximate turnover in the past 28 days, it was $0. But when I go since I created the channel, abracadabra, I have not even received a single cent. When all the other YouTubers who demonstrated and lose their income because of that article, they will go and beg in the streets or go and work for minimum wage jobs. I don't have to do that. I have a solid education. I can work in an office job. Yeah, I need to write a lot of applications and I will have a big hassle in order to sell myself. When I will have a regular income, they will struggle with their life. YouTube is for me a hobby and I really enjoy doing it. I like to make people happy. I like to keep all the stuff what I do in my life in a video and create it for my personal use and make it public for all the people out there who are interested in watching them. Small scale YouTubers like me, they don't have an easy life. Actually, they have it pretty difficult. Like, I need to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the past 365 days. And I haven't got both. And that is a big problem because I wish that I would actually earn something with YouTube, but for now it's not possible. I'm not dependent on an income, it's just a dream, and other small-scale YouTubers, they dream of that too. Also, another thing, what for you might not sound as a big deal, but for me it actually is finding proper YouTube partners. I would like to make more videos on my channel with other people, but the problem is I don't know any other YouTuber here in Switzerland or somebody who lives close by with whom I can make proper videos, who is as a guest star, that this person makes something together with me. They do it mostly for personal reasons because they don't want to appear on camera, which I completely understand. But if one day happens when I have a lot more views, let's say I reached 100k and got the play button, then those people are the ones who will literally beg me in order to get on-screen time with me. And for those people I can just say,
Fick deine Mutter!
If you came until here, well, that is great for you, so that wasn't from my side. I'm not going to force you to do anything. You don't have to give me a like, you don't have to give me a dislike, you don't have to comment me, you don't have to subscribe me, you don't have to follow me on Instagram. Do whatever you want, it's all your choice. Peace out.